Jim Carrey says he's open to returning as Doctor Robotnik for Sonic 4. Okay, firstly, I will be openly talking about spoilers for Sonic 3, so if you haven't seen the film, proceed with caution. But second, please do not bring him back. I really want this character's journey to actually end. He sacrificed himself at the end of Sonic 3. He had a character arc more beautiful than the arc of Steph Curry's 3s, and it should all end there. Now, look, I know in every piece of Sonic media out there, whether it be the shows, comics, games, hell, even in Sonic Dash, Eggman is always in a situation where when he loses, he should be dead, but always comes back to life because, you know, fiction, clones, explosions, time travel, etc. But I think, in my opinion, a different rule should be applied to the movies at least. Because like I said, we had a surprisingly good character arc for Eggman over the last 3 films, where he started as an egomaniac villain to someone who decided to use his gift of knowledge to be a hero and get the thing that he's always wanted, which is attention, validation, and/or recognition. And by bringing him back in some way, shape, or form, kinda makes that sacrifice a little bit moldy. But on top of that, another reason why I don't want Eggman to return is that I don't want him to be the main villain for a 4th time. Like, I think for the next trilogy, the main villain should be Metal Sonic, because he can operate on his own, he doesn't need Eggman by his side, and it could start with Metal in Sonic 4, then Neo Metal in Sonic 5, then Metal Overlord in 6, or maybe for Sonic 5 and 6, it could be a part 1 of 2 where Metal Overlord is the main villain, or maybe Sonic 4, the main villain is just Metal, and for 5 and 6 is Mephiles. Like, you're catching my drift here, right? What I'm trying to say is that there are other options for villains besides Eggman. And I mean, worst case scenario, Jim Carrey can come back as a cameo or flashback, but for me, I wouldn't want him to come back in a prominent villain role because he's done that 3 times already. But hey, at least we know that Carrey is obsessed with this character. He's a top G for real.